Good evening. I'm Assistant Professor John Bone. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for being a part of tonight's celebration. I know the graduates sitting in front of you tonight surely appreciate it, and I understand that everyone has foregone the opportunity to be at the premiere of Star Wars. It is my honor to be in this position once again to introduce a commencement speaker. Tonight, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Kathryn Zimmermann. Katie came to the multimedia program 2.5 years ago after being a homeschool student. While in the program, Katie has done extremely well, of course earning the right to be a commencement speaker here this evening, but she has also been an important part of our program and some public relations work for our program. For instance, she began by creating a promo piece for the Dell Fest event, and that piece was featured on the Dell Fest website as a promotional package. Also, it was Katie's voice that you may have heard on local radio in a multimedia technology radio ad. Her work was chosen above all the other students in the class. You will be able to hear Katie's passion tonight as she speaks. I'm proud to have her as one of my students and now graduate, and I look forward to celebrating with her in all of her future accomplishments. Katie has already found work as a graphic designer in the field for a firm in Oakland. It is my distinction to give you Katie Zimmermann.
I was not excited about college. As I examined the letter announcing my acceptance into Allegheny College of Maryland, I felt anything but excitement. Fear surrounded me as I contemplated leaving the homeschooled environment that I had known my whole life. Disappointment drew me in as I was reminded of the lack of financial means that kept me from going to the college I had originally planned, and lack of purpose found me knowing I was entering into a major I wasn't even sure I wanted to be in. No, of all the emotions I felt, excitement was not one of them. Nevertheless, ACM would be the place that I would spend my next 2.5 years. As I moved past my anxieties and settled into the rhythm of life at ACM, one question continued to persist in my mind. Where will I fit? Sure, I had gotten involved in school. I joined choir and I played volleyball and I tutored. I even maintained a high enough GPA to be accepted into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. But I could not get past this feeling that everything I was doing didn't really mean anything. I may have been able to participate in a wide range of activities, but participation was as far as it went. Mastering any of them was not even an option, and so my college career began to feel like a mixture of little achievements rather than a focused preparation for my future. And honestly, this feeling would continue until the first day of my final semester. My advisor, teacher, and friend, Mr. John Bone, entered into the class and presented each one of his students with an unmade key. This key, he explained, is you. Just like a key, we are each unique, with different characteristics that make us who we are. The important thing is to find where we fit. Our talents, experiences, and abilities will determine the shape that we take, and that shape, in turn, will determine where we fit into the world. It's important to try new things and to challenge yourself. That will show you where you fit, because you will come close to fitting into some places, but you will only perfectly fit into one place, the place that you were designed to fit, and that place is where you will flourish. For me, in that moment, everything changed. These 2.5 years of seemingly disconnected experiences suddenly all became relevant. It became clear to me that each one of my personal talents and successes, each experience and challenge that I faced, was simply etching out this key, creating a beautiful silhouette of mountains and valleys that would each play a part in determining and opening this door to my future. I couldn't help but think back upon my experiences and find the purpose behind each one of them. My education taught me that hard work will always pay off in the end. Participating in choir taught me that family doesn't have to be blood, and the only way to truly do something right is to put your heart and soul into it. Playing volleyball showed me the importance of commitment and that having a positive attitude is better than standing out. Tutoring taught me to practice patience and that there is truly nothing more gratifying than helping someone else succeed. And being a member of an honor society revealed the importance of going above and beyond in all that you do, especially when it comes to helping others. Each of these lessons will be one that I carry throughout my whole life. They've made me who I am, and they will shape the path that I take in the future. I am thankful for each one of these lessons, knowing they have created the key that will determine my future. As I look out among this crowd today, I can't help but wonder how many of you think the same way I did, like you don't matter or the things that you do now won't have an impact on who you are later. If that is you, let me remind you that you too have a key, one that you're finishing right here, tonight. That's why we're celebrating. What does this key unlock? To put it simply, it unlocks your passion. Passion is why we do everything. If we're not passionate about it, we won't do it. Likewise, if we are passionate about something, nothing can keep us from doing it. When you find your passion, you find your purpose. And if we were honest, purpose is what we all search for. So cherish this moment. Cherish the time you spent here. And cherish the key that you carved out from your education and experiences at ACM. Let it lead you to your passion. And let your passion unveil your purpose. And remember that it all started with that key. It all started right here, right now, at Allegheny College of Maryland.